made a cheesecake, so I thought I'd make a pumpkin cheesecake today. I have all the ingredients pretty much measured out except for the spices, but that's kind of fun to just throw in as you're going. So the crust is mine, and the recipe for the filling is actually from Food Network. So you can look it up on there. It's just pumpkin cheesecake. You're going to want to preset your oven to 350 degrees, and let's get started. Okay, so we have our pie pan here. I thought about doing the springform pan, but I don't know, I just feel like using a regular pie pan today. So I have crushed up graham crackers in here. They're cinnamon graham crackers. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Gwen. Okay. Cinnamon graham crackers. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if you want to add more spices to it, go ahead. I'm just using it straight. So it's 2 packages. I'm just going to dump it in. And then I have a stick of butter. Pour that in. And your silly mother forgot to grab a fork. Kind of need that. I'll be back. Haha, fork. Okay, so we're going to mix this in. Just enough to coat everything so you don't have any dry spots, but it's going to be chunky looking. I wasn't sure if Gwen was going to start off in the high chair today. She was pretty busy playing with, you might see some things in the back that are very colorful. Those are the muffin cups that I have, the silicone ones. So she was busy playing with those, putting them together, taking them apart, having a good time, and then she sees that I'm sitting at the computer and she gets so excited. She's going to watch her favorite show, which is herself. That cracks me up though. She doesn't watch much TV on her own, so like we might turn the TV on for her, but there's very few things that she just like sits there and watches, and oddly this is typically one of those things. So okay, so once you get it all mixed in, you're going to press it down with your fork. It's nice and flat and even. And that looks good. Okay, well since this is cheesecake, there's not much we can actually do in this room. So we're going to go back in there and I will see you in the kitchen. Hey, we're over here now. Hi guys. Look, there they are. Yeah, they didn't leave us. Okay, we are going to run the mixer. Plug this sucker in. Helps if I do it right the first time. Okay. I'm going to start with our cream cheese. Would you like a box? Ooh, it's exciting. Alright. And I did leave this out for a few hours so that it's softened already and room temperature, or it's a little cooler than room temperature. Basically, it's the perfect temperature that if somebody had slapped me on the face and I needed something cool to make it feel a little better without freezing my face, it's about the right temperature for that. That's a weird analogy for that, but that's what I got in my head right now. Okay, so let's put this in here. Yeah, your mom is weird. Ooh, I almost dropped it on the floor. Okay, well that's going there. And we're going to stick this down here. I'm going to turn it up to level 1. I might move up to level 2. I never really go above that because I don't like food flying all over the kitchen. It's just not so fun, is it? So, I'll be with you in a moment. Alright, one's in there. And you know what? I don't think I need to blend it one at a time. We'll just stick them all in there and we'll move on. I should have unboxed these first. Here, go to here. Small kitchen. Look, another box. It's so exciting. It's like Christmas. What kind of birthday cake should we make you, huh? Your birthday's this month. Oh yeah. 3. And one more. Well, if you guys have any opinions on, oh, that's the oven. Have any opinions on what her birthday cake should be, comment on Facebook on this video, and I'll see what I can do, right? Yeah. I already know what one of them will be, but I have a feeling she's going to have more than one cake. Why not? Yeah, you need all that sugar. Okay, blender is turning on again. Woo! Here we go. It took the silicone piece right off my handle. Right off. Okay, so that's mixed in enough. It's pretty stiff. I have next 1 3/4 cups of sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. My sink is conveniently located next to me. Ooh. Okay, my favorite spatula is not going to work for this. I'm going to grab a different one. Okay, so I recommend not using a spatula that's going to come apart when you're mixing with this, because it really makes it a little harder. So I moved on to a wood spatula. It's a little soft right now because it just was washed, so it's a little wet. But that makes it much nicer now that I'm not sticking my spatula in this pot. Moving on, right? Okay, so now you're going to need 5 eggs. And if you're using really large, it says 5 large eggs, I would say medium eggs are fine. This is apparently large. Of course, I think large is a duck egg, so yeah. If you're using duck eggs, maybe 3? I don't know. So we're going to crack these in. And we'll just do them all at once. Probably not what I'm supposed to do. But I also don't want to keep going back and forth to the sink and washing my hands. Alright, one more. Alright. Wash my hands. You guys can go ahead and start mixing. You don't have to wait on me. That was a terrible joke, Mother. Terrible joke. Okay. Here we go. yeah, that's good. I still have more blending to do, but you're going to want to blend it until it's smooth. Right now it's a little chunky, so I'm going to keep doing this for a little bit. I'm going to pause you guys so you have to keep watching me watch a bowl. It's not quite that exciting. So I'll be right back. Alright, it's nicely blended. We're going to go ahead and add our pumpkin to it. Get 1 full can of pumpkin and just dump it in. It's 15 ounces if you're measuring. Okay, get that in now. That's a pretty orange. I'm kind of in the giving it some shade here. Yeah, it's a little lighter than sherbet. It's not this orange. That'd be, yeah, no. But make sure you scrape your sides to get all the cheesecake into the pumpkin there. All right, it's time for some spices and salt. Add our salt. We're gonna want a 1/2 teaspoon. Let me double check that. Salt. Yes, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So I got a 1/4 teaspoon here. We need 2 of those. I might as well leave this open so I can see what I'm doing. Let's see here. 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. We got our cloves, our 1/4 teaspoon. Sprinkle that in. Ooh. Does it smell good? Can you smell? Smell good? Alright. Shut off. Alright. So it's another 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and then 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. I'm going to do my nutmeg next. Clean apron, it works. You smell this one? That's nutmeg. Ginger will be 2/4. Oh, this one's not even open yet. I wonder if I have another one. No, that's mustard. Okay. Okay. 2/4 teaspoons of ginger. Ginger, by the way, is really good for stomach aches and car sickness or air sickness. I actually have some ginger candies in the cabinet for when we go flying so that I don't get sick. It's really nice. It works. kind of spicy. Okay. Ginger, nutmeg, cloves, and cinnamon. Alright, and it calls for 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. So I'm just going to dump some in. Yep, that works. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and mix that. I would push it down first, otherwise you're going to have this big cloud of spices, which is going to smell amazing, but also you're going to have dust from this everywhere. You want it in the cheesecake, not on your cabinets. We're going to push that down and turn it on. Take very long at all. Alright, now for some vanilla, a tablespoon or a cupful. I am using clear vanilla. I don't know why I decided to use that. You know what? I think I'll use the darker vanilla. I think it'll make the color a little stronger. So I'm going to use the dark one. I usually use the clear one for like white cakes or yellow, any pale cake. Anyway, I'm going to do a capful of this. I guess I was thinking I was making a vanilla cheesecake when I was picking up the vanilla. I don't know. Who knows what goes on in my head? I don't even know. Okay, here we go. I say okay a lot, don't I? And finally, 2 tablespoons of flour. Dump that in. Push it down a little bit. Here we go. Okay, this is done. We're going to put it in the pan now, so we will see you in the dining room. Okay, we ready to pour? Let's do this. Alright, pour this over the top of your crust. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, I might have made too much. Get a deeper pan. I might have to put those into muffin pans. That's gonna pour over the edge if I'm not careful. In case you do the same problem, or even if you don't, because cheesecake rises and kind of puffs out a bit while it's baking, put a baking sheet underneath it so that you're not cleaning pumpkin cheesecake stuff off of the bottom of your stove, oven. Save you some trouble there. Yeah, do it that way. So you're going to bake this for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and then when you're done with that, let it cool, and you're going to put it in the fridge for about 4 hours. And then it'll be ready to eat it, and it'll be super delicious, and I don't know what to do with my excess here. So I'm going to work on that, and we'll see the results when it's done. Well, it's done, and it came out clean, so that's good. I did overflow a bit, as you can see at the bottom. It gives it character, that's what it is. But it should be pretty tasty. It came out, the knife came out clean. I just did the knife test. You want to say hi? Come here. Oh boy. Come here. Okay. Say hi. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Next.